other countries right now have responded to what's happening, to America striking Iran. And there are some countries who are right now siding with Iran. Pakistan, Oman, Qatar, all of them now have in fact questioned this escalation. Oman has put out a statement calling for de-escalation. Qatar is saying there'll be catastrophic consequences of America stepping in. Pakistan, US has been attempting to get Pakistan on their side with, of course, that lunch that Trump and the Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir had. Pakistan has put out a statement saying dialogue and diplomacy is the way forward. Ashutosh, get us those details.
Well, Qatar, with the said catastrophic, remember it all started from the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres starting the statements that this is ultimately going to escalate the entire region, which was already burning, looking at the conflict between Iran and Israel. Now, all these Gulf nations, remember the OIC, where Iranian foreign ministry also met the OIC nation. He also met the European foreign ministers, foreign secretaries. So clearly, all these Iran is trying to get, of course, get some support from the global community. But for now, it is all we see the Qatar, the Saudi, the Oman, Pakistan, all these nations have come out forward saying that there is only and only way of throughout is to continue with the dialogue to de-escalate the situation. But again, the question remains, however, these countries have been siding with Iran, including Russia and Turkey. Remember, these two strongest nations have been condemning Israel and they have been asking Israel to contain down their offensives against Iran. But that did not stop. But since this morning, the escalation we have witnessed after entry of the United States striking down the nuclear facilities, clearly there was larger ultimately threat of a nuclear radiation. But since now we see the statement from IAEA, the Iranian Atomic Energy Institute, when say that there is no threat of such nuclear radiation, largely the preventive steps were taken after the evacuation. But now, because this is a growing dispute, we see the Iran, if it starts targeting the United States military bases in the Gulf nation, including Kuwait, including Oman, all the where they have around presence of 20,000 American personnel. Yeah. That will ultimately be a larger trigger. And when you have the larger involvement of America, clearly the entire Middle East is going to burn.
And that's the question about whether there's going to be a regional bloc against Israel, against America as a result of these strikes. Thanks, Ashutosh, for joining us with all of those details.